channel. Got some good news for y'all. I've been getting a lot of direct messages these past months about, hey, you guys hiring? Well, good news, we are hiring. Applications are going to open on December 1st at 12 p.m. Eastern time. And they'll close on December 7th, that Friday. If you're new here, hit subscribe. And if you get some value out of this video at the end, definitely give me that thumbs up. And of course, my artistic abilities are amazing, so hit the thumbs up just for that. But today I'm going to go over some pros and cons. So now I'm on my 7th month here working with the company. So I have a little more insight on the job, whereas when I first put out a video about we're hiring, I was only working there for a month. And that month was amazing. It was my first month, and I actually flew mint trips the whole time. So let's get into it. No fluff, no BS. So pros, of course, number one being you get to fly free. You have the ability to travel the country whenever you want. You can literally just go to the airport that day, go to the website, see where you want to fly, book your flight. If there's seats available, you can fly. You do ride standby, but I mean, as a flight attendant or an in-flight crew member, you're able to ride on the jump seat. So that is a pro as well. One thing I noticed with this job over these past 7 months is the amount of connections that I've been able to create and make just through meeting new employees, or even just talking to passengers and customers. It's a great way to work on a side business as well. So as a reservist, you're not going to be working a bunch of hours. So I think the best thing you could do is utilize your time to the best of your ability. And what I'm doing is I'm working on online coaching on the side. So just by meeting people and having all these connections with the company, I'm able to reach out to people and see if they want to be a part of my group. And my first 8-week transformation has been going well. I've got 32 clients in there. It's a free coaching platform, so if you guys are interested, shoot me an email as well. But I wouldn't have that opportunity if I didn't work for the company. I have access to thousands of people to reach out to see if they want to participate in my free coaching. So connections is number 2. Number 3, this company is great when it comes to community service and helping people. There was an event in August where they flew you out to, I think it was Utah, and you got to build a playground for a bunch of kids. And they do a lot of these community events around the country where you can volunteer and go help out a community, serve food or build a playground. Stuff like that is awesome. And I think that's one of the best things working for a company, is that not only are they about their employees, but they're about helping the community too. So that's number 3, is travel and helping the community around you. And they're also pro, say you want to start a fundraiser, if you get it all set up, they can potentially help back you and help you set it up as well. So that's number 3. Number 4 is they do a lot of raffles. Raffles could be for vacations or sporting events. Here in Boston, it's huge, of course, because all the sports are amazing here. Can't go wrong. So you have a chance to win free tickets to the Celtics, Patriots, even the World Series this year. And then they have volunteer options as well. You can help volunteer prior to the game, and then you get to go sit in the game after. All right, so also this is a pro, but also a con. So you're not going to get the most hours as a in-flight crew member here, but the pro to that is that you can, on your days off, you can literally go to the flight board and see what flights are available on your days off, and you could pick up trips on your days off and fly on your days off to earn more hours to get you into that extended scale pay chart. Right, number 5 is like I said, that kind of correlates with the limited hours of work. But you are as a reservist, you're on a guaranteed pay scale. You get a set guaranteed amount of hours. Even if you don't work that many hours a month, you're still going to get paid a guaranteed amount, which is awesome. But with all the free time that you have, this is a great time and opportunity to work on a side hobby or something else that you're interested, or like a side business that you want to get started. So those are the pros. There are a lot more pros, but I want to keep this short because next week, Shanley, my girlfriend, and I, we're gonna do a 7-month review, like a view from my side and then a view from her side, and we're gonna go over our pros and cons as well. So some cons. So a con is you can be on reserve for over a year. So I'm on month 7 right now. It all depends on like the hiring process. So like when these things happen and people apply and people get hired, it's good for people that are on reserve because it ups your chances of getting a line, which means you'll be off reserve, and then you'll be able to have your selected flights per month, and you'll be in the higher pay range as well. As a newbie, don't expect to have the holidays off, which is a pro and a con, because holiday, you get the holiday pay, which is great. So, I mean, just expect not to have the holidays off, but if you think of it, it's all about perspective. So if you like think that, well, I can't work the holiday, but hey, I can like earn some more money. So look at it in a positive way. Another con is you could be on a 3, 4, 5, or 6 day block and be on home reserve or airport standby, and you don't know where you're going to be going. So you have to be kind of packed for all situations. You could be going to the cold, you could be going to sunny Florida, you know. So always have a bathing suit and always have a coat, because you don't know where you're going to be going. So it's kind of tough to plan out your trips, whereas like when you have a line, you can plan out in advance, like stuff you want to do on your layover, gyms you want to go to on your layover, or food spots you want to go to. Whereas when you're on reserve, it's kind of like once you get to your hotel, that's like when you kind of sit down and you're like, oh, well, what can I do? And then you start like exploring options. So that is number 3. So as you can see, there's not as many cons as there is pros. And this is from my perspective. I'm sure you have a lot of other in-flight crew members or flight attendant reviews that can give you more insight on their experience. Alright, so overall, my experience here has been a good experience. I can't really complain about anything. I've had good interactions with my team leader and all the employees that I've worked with, so overall, super happy. Before I go, I want to tell you all about a giveaway I'm doing on my Instagram. So I'm giving away this Opti Greens 50. It's like a $60 value product. It's one of my staples, along with the Microfactor that I take daily as an in-flight crew member. It helps boost my immunity and my gut health, and it's one of the reasons why I think I've been able to stay healthy over these past 7 months and not get sick. So all you gotta do to enter to get this free Opti Greens 50 is go to my Instagram, like this picture, tag 2 people, and then just a quick description on why this product could help you. And I'm gonna enter all the names into a random like automatic drawer machine online, and I'll post a video. And then I think the last day to enter is the 27th, and then I'll mail the product out the 28th or the 29th. So if this video was helpful in any way, give me a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one.